Oh, hey everybody. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Marcia with Mimi Makes Keepsakes, and I appreciate you being here and enjoying this YouTube journey with me. I am doing like a video series today. So this is Saturday for me. I have a market tomorrow. This is one of the 3 videos that I'm doing, and I'm not sure when I will be releasing these videos and what order. Hopefully they'll all be out before Christmas. So speaking of Christmas, get this hand lotion in. It seems like every time I sit down, I realize my hands are dry. I'm not sponsored by this company, but it smells so good. So this is from Ben Soap. It's an online company, and it's goat milk lotion. It's 100% natural ingredients. I will even use it on my face. I love it. This year, getting older, I'm trying to be healthy. I made a lot of changes in my diet and my health and in the products that I put in my body and on top of my body. And so far, I've enjoyed this Ben soap, and I use the lotion. Not sponsored by them in any way, but I'll leave the links below. Just got to be healthy, right? Anyway, so sidetrack. Sorry about that. I did my introduction, I believe. I think I did. But welcome for being here. And like I said, I want to knock out some videos before Christmas. Well, I'm doing 3. Okay, we're gonna cut this part out. Note to self. Okay, so welcome. And speaking of Christmas, I am, after the sidetrack about my hand lotion, have my Christmas shirt on today. It says Santa. What does it say? Making a list. Checking it twice. So this is an old shirt that I got years ago. I got all my girls one, and it just says Santa. I know him. Don't y'all just love the movie Elf? Need to watch it at least once a year, if not more. And also my earrings. It is the nativity scene. My husband made these. He has this amazing laser, and he's just making all kinds of goodies left and right. And I thought these were beautiful. So decked out for Christmas. How is everyone doing? Hopefully you're knocking out your projects and your gifts if you see this before Christmas. If not, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Okay, back to why I am here. So this past week, or was it last week, I fell in love with a frog, and it has put me on a journey for the new year of something that I am going to do differently. I'm looking forward to learning and perfecting. I don't know if I'll be perfecting, but working some new skills with my fingers. First of all, let me just show you her. Welcome, Fern the Frog. Now, if you've seen my Instagram, you've seen her. Adorable. Oh my goodness. I love her. She has the wire in her legs, and I thought she turned out adorable. Now, this little lady has got me on a journey I want to knit. All right? Yes. So how did it happen on this journey? Well, you've been seeing the reels. Oh, she's set up here? I don't know. You've been seeing all the reels of these precious little frogs baking pies, putting on their PJs, sitting in their comfy chairs with their coffee. And I'm just like, they're so sweet, but they're knitted, right? I can knit. So when I started to learn Okay, rewind back. So I had a job, a position where I worked, where I was sitting and I had gaps of periods where I had to find something to do with my hands. It was, yeah. So, and it was a job that, 24/7, there was things that we had to make sure everything was running okay. And then after that, we had downtime until the next hour, right? So I said, I've got to learn to do something. I need to learn to knit or crochet. I would take my watercolor pencils and I would do, doodles and stuff like that. And that's something else I want to learn to do is watercolor. I try to control it too much, and I think you just need to be more free-spirited with it. Anyway, back to that. So I was watching YouTube videos on how to knit and how to crochet. Well, crochet is what's stuck, right? All right, I'm going to set Fern down for a little bit. I'm going to set her right here on my jar of hand cream. I have another jar of hand cream in my craft room. It's Burnt Bees. I'm not sponsored by them either. She's so cute. All right, Fern, little lady, you just stay right there. So crochet is what's stuck. But as far as knitting, I can cast on, I can do the knit stitch, and I can cast off. That's the extent of my knitting. And through watching videos, I've seen there's a continental knit, and there's the kind that you throw over your needle. I throw over my needle. And to me, it's slow. When I was learning, it was a little bit more slower process than crochet, so crochet stuck. But y'all, let me show you. Okay, so all the turtles, I just love them. They're so whimsy and cute. So I looked up crochet turtle, not turtles. Y'all, have I been saying turtles this whole time? I hope not. I meant frogs. Where did turtles come from? I have no idea. So I've been seeing all the knitted frogs, how cute they look in all their little whimsy costumes and their home decor. And so I said, I wonder if there's anything similar to that in crochet. Now this summer I did buy the pattern from My Wonder Crochet. She has a Hugo frog, which is adorable. And it's still in the bag. I have all the yarn, the pattern, and my hook in a bag, project bag. And it's still there. And to tell you the truth, I've forgotten all about it. I think I put it together. I was going to take it and do it while I was in Colorado. And that trip, I had too much expectations on what I could get done during that trip. Anyway, rambling, sidebar, so sorry. Back to the topic, back to the little frog. So I looked up crochet frogs and I came across Dot Pebble Knits. Y'all, she does have a couple patterns for a crochet frog and toad, but then she has all of these knitted animals. And this is her Instagram page. I fell in love. I'm like, okay, I've got to learn to knit. Let me just show you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love crochet, but knit just adds that little extra whimsy. So let me go to her Etsy page. So this is Dot Pebbles and Knit. And let me pull up her Etsy page. And her name is, and she's such a sweet person. I reached out to her and told her and asked her, I said, I'm wanting to get back into knitting. Was there certain knitting needles that she would recommend? And she sent me to another link and said these are her favorite. And she likes the smaller ones. And that's what I got. So I am so ready to get started on knitting. I've been watching some of the YouTube videos for you that put out content on knitting. Thank you so much for the ones that put out content for crochet. Thank you so much on how to. That's how I learned to crochet, is from YouTube videos. And that's how I'll be learning to knit, or knit more than just the knit stitch, is through crochet. So I did go ahead. I'm being adventurous. I don't know if that's the right word. I did order some knit patterns, and I don't even know how to knit. But so this is, let's see. So this is the Crochet Frog. I ordered that pattern. Just tell me that's not adorable. So cute. And I was so excited. I'm like, it's a crochet frog. I can do that. I can crochet. I can do that. So this pattern, it wasn't hard at all. It is in UK terms. Y'all, I can't. And I'm like, I can crochet. I can do that. So I did. I made sweet little Fern the Frog. And this was a learning opportunity for me. Not that it was UK terms, but because it's a little different. The way the pattern was going, I was not expecting it to turn out that way, but trust the process. And then the way that she writes the pattern, everybody writes patterns different. So she may start off with like round 6 increase, and then she gives you the instructions, you know, DC increase 2, and then 1 DC, of course, double crochet is the same as a single stitch in US terms. So once I got used to her rhythm of the pattern, didn't have any issues at all. But you know, I'm very literal in everything that I do. So reading a pattern, it needs to say exactly what I need to do, because I'm not going to read into it that assuming that I'm going to know how to do that. I think there was a part where it said, you know, you do 2 double crochet 3 times. So I wasn't sure if I do 3 in the same stitch or I do double crochet in 3 different stitches. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it, so things like that. And then I'd have to count my stitches. I had to pay attention to my stitches. I had to make sure that I'm stitching in the stitch that I meant to stitch, because I, you know, doing most of your speaking for myself, doing most of my amigurumi projects, if I'm like 1 stitch like short, I'll do an extra stitch. You know, I'm coming in my row, and then my row is supposed to be 15. Well, I'm 14. I will either do an increase or decrease to make the count right. Well, with this, don't want to do that, because that has to do with a lot of the shaping. Of your frog. Oh, and look at her little belly. Just adorable. And it does have the wire, so I learned about how to do wire in my amigurumi. And with this pattern, you do get another pattern that shows you how to make the thinner arms. So I'm working on another frog that has the thinner arms. And I know I lost the train of thought where I started with all this. But let me go ahead and tell you, this is made out of worsted weight yarn from the Dollar Tree. And her dress is paint box yarn. And I thought she was cute. But yeah, this is the Dollar Tree yarn. I believe it's just worsted, called Meadow. But let's talk about how I got down this rabbit hole. I think that's where I left off. So I'm looking up crochet frogs. Well, I came across this little sweetie. And of course, I got her, bought the pattern. I bought the little toad pattern. I can't wait to make him up. Oh my gracious. And she has videos. Oh, y'all. She has videos. Look at those clothes. Now, I did look up some shoes. She gives you a place where you can order these cute little shoes. So Miss Fern has got some shoes coming in. I can't wait for her to get them on her feet. Okay, so back to Dot Pebble Knits, the crochet frogs. I ordered those. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh my goodness. Look at all these knit patterns. I gotta learn to knit. Gotta. So I did. Look at this. I just got to. Look how beautiful. It's just so whimsy and beautiful, and I know I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm going to have to give myself grace. I'm going to have to start over and learn just like I did with crochet. Look at that. Give myself, I want to do that, Bee. Give myself grace. Just like I did learning how to crochet, knowing that I'm going to have to rework and work stuff. So she does have and I can tell you why I know this, because I've already jumped the gun and started working on some things. She does have look at that. Look at that. So she does have a video on YouTube. Let me pull this back up. Let me pull her Instagram back up. So she does have a video on YouTube. It's a free free course, free step tutorial on how to knit this rabbit. So I got my hooks that she recommended. I'm gonna go over those with you. Got the hooks that she recommended. And these may be too small. I don't know. I got a US 4 and a US 2. I got a US 3 coming. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. And I was going to do the rabbit. So she starts off, and it is I don't think it's for beginners. So I stopped it, and I had to go back and watch more videos on how to do the purl stitch. And then you're going to do an increase. And I have a feeling there's some decreases in there. So before I feel like I'm comfortable enough to start on that rabbit, that free tutorial rabbit, I am going to teach myself how to become a better knitter, how to master those purl increases and decrease. And like I said, I saw somebody do a continental crochet, and I'm going to really work on that, because I think, I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm excited to learn a new skill. So the pattern that I did get from Dot Pebble Knits is, let me pull up my Etsy cart. I ordered, let me go to my purchases. I ordered, so I ordered some carrots, heritage carrots. So I figured that might be pretty easy. I don't know. It may not be. And I ordered this knitting pattern. Oh my goodness, y'all. Miss Moppet is the mouse. And I ordered one more, the dormouse. I love mice. They are so cute. I cannot wait. And it might be this time next year that I finish. I may not ever finish. I don't know. But I'm excited to learn something new. I enjoy crochet. It's what's familiar. But it did take me a while to get where I'm at. I did have to start and restart. I still rip out and start over. So I'm hoping to give myself grace for that. But I did reach out to Dot Pebbles Knits, and let me give you her name. I did send her a message and told her that I am looking to start knitting again. did she have any references on what knitting needles to get? If you have any suggestions as far as knitting, I don't know, just let me know. And I'm sure it's probably going to be like crochet. You need to see what works best, what hook works best with what weight of yarn. And the only thing I'm not sure if it's like, you know, when you crochet and you do an amigurumi, if you have to use a smaller crochet hook compared to the yarn that you're using to get those tight stitches. I'm not sure if that's the same with knitting. So her name is Claire Garland, also known as Dot Pebbles. So I reached out to her and asked her about the knitting needles, what she preferred, and she told me she preferred these, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm rambling, the Likee, L-Y-K-E-E driftwood hooks. She says she enjoys the smaller hooks. And so I did order these. She sent me a link. And these I ordered from, what was the website? The Etsy site. P.I. Patanga Yarns. I believe that's how you say that. And it came with this cute little heart. It looks like it's crocheted. Cute little heart. So yeah, that's it. So this this little frog has caused me to want to explore and reach out and do other things. But if you go check her out, Dot Pebble Knits, trust me, you're gonna want to start knitting also if you're not already. Just another yarn art, fabric art. And I'm always amazed how you can take like one string of yarn and you just make beautiful things. And I enjoy it so, so much. So that is my ramble for today. Thanks for sticking with me if you're here till the end of the video. And if you're seeing this before Christmas, I wish each and every one of you a Merry, Merry Christmas. And if you're seeing this after Christmas, I hope you had a great Christmas. Enjoyed your time with family and friends. Or just enjoy downtime for yourself. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, something else I want to mention. My husband kept asking me, how many viewers do you have? I'm like, I don't know. How many views do you have? I'm like, I don't know. He said, well, go here and look here. So I have enough of views on my videos and subscribers that I'm able to be monetized. And I couldn't have done it without y'all. Y'all are amazing. This is the sweetest community in the whole wide world, is our Yarna community. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So some thoughts. I would like to do another giveaway come January. I'm thinking about what I would like for it to be, because I couldn't make it without, and I'm so surprised that I have that many views because it's really scary putting yourself out there. You know, I'm not the best speaker. I'm not the best teacher, but I enjoy yarn and I enjoy crochet and I enjoy sharing it with you, and I enjoy the feedback I get from each and every one of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate y'all so, so much. So stay tuned. Not sure when, like I said, come January, I would like to do another giveaway. That was so much fun. And I'll be thinking about that process and how I'm going to go about doing it. Got some ideas, but not 100% sure yet. Okay, so you can go now. You can go now. Like I said, thank you so much, everyone. And I appreciate you. And just enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, y'all.